Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to jump on here quickly just to touch base with everyone. Now, it's been a minute, yes, but Spirit had made me detach from social media just because, as you noticed, it got really dark. It led me down to through the rabbit hole of Hollyweird and all those stuff. But anyway, the exposed, how can I put this into words now? The way that they exposed it was such a way to where it brought a lot of awareness, and especially as a healer, and helping others release a lot of the old earth attachments, that was blocking, and creating infertility, some health elements and stuff like that. So I just want to take this time to bring you up to par as to what's happening behind the scenes, for those that may not know. Okay, so as I've mentioned last year, maybe even the year before, how there's going to be a lot of exposure, and this is the time where we need to feel completely grounded, detached, and observe. Observe in such a way where we see it for what it is. And so, yes, the old earth needs to dissipate, right? And it's exactly what's happening, because the frequencies are getting so high, it's increasing so much so that not many of us will make it. Now, I'm saying that with a grain of salt, because if you're not taking the time to do your inner healing, then you're gonna feel it the most. And so they say, as you resist, it persists. Meaning, the universe will ask your soul, your temporary spirit here on planet Earth, if you want to stay. And so this will either get you to shift your perspective in case you are, how would you say it, limited to a religion that's not serving the collective as a whole. Or it will show up as an NDE. I did mention this. There'll be, especially now, and even from 2020, I had mentioned that there's going to be a lot of NDEs occurring, and those were the ones that were limited within their perception here on planet Earth due to a limited religion or something that, like a belief system that they had maybe grew up with. It's a total reset, right? So to sum it up, basically the universe is saying, hey, do you want to stay? And if so, if you feel within you that you have this purpose, you don't know exactly what it is if you haven't opened up to it yet, or just yet, but just trust that within you, your perspective, within your spirit, you know exactly why you need to be here. Then trust the process, okay? Keep in mind that your perception creates reality. Perception creates reality. So make sure that it's a healthy one as we move into New Earth. What is it that you want to bring in, or what you want to see in this world, right? So the more we can visualize as a collective, the more that we can draw it in, and the faster New Earth can do its thing. Right now, it looks as though because we're in the age of Aquarius, I mean, there's going to be a lot of changes, and experiences that we're going to endure these next 3 to 4 years. A lot of systems are collapsing. Now we're talking about, that's coming to an end by, I would say, 2029. But 2030 is going to be huge. So it's just going to be a whole new earth. So you can only imagine the frustration that we may witness along the way, right? And we don't want to get caught up in that. So remember to always get grounded, be centered, stay neutral, and to really get to know yourself to the point where you know yourself inside out. Now, that's honoring your spiritual gifts. That's going to be huge because everybody is probably already experiencing it now. And if you haven't already, surrender to it, because the universe will get you to do so. And if you resist, then you'll have consequences, unfortunately. And I don't know what you want to endure, but it's up to you. Again, based on your perception, where you're limiting yourself, the universe will show you how to self-correct that. Okay? Inner healing is huge. Inner healing. I cannot express this more than enough. But yeah, to remove any energetic, physical, mental, emotional body within you. If there's any blockages that are showing up, you will start to, you probably may have already since 2020. I've already mentioned the warnings beforehand a couple of years ago, actually since 2020. It's crazy to think that it's already 2026. So yes, you're going to notice a lot of, your time. It's just going to fly by, even more so now that we're in the age of Aquarius. Looking at my notes, what else do I have to mention? Okay. So, remember I said what you resist will persist. Okay. Now, if this shows up in your journey, it's a way to surrender your, I'm just going to say it, by 2027, next year, don't be surprised that the aliens actually start to come out to play. And then where in your ideology mentions aliens? So yeah, there's going to be a lot of mental, people are not going to be able to process it mentally, if you will. So it is best, again, to have an open mind, to be like water and adjust where need be. Okay, and that is inner healing. Again, I'm here if you need me. I'm always here for you. So again, it's great to see that our offspring, the hybrids that are coming through, that are holding space for New Earth. They're such leaders and teachers to us as parents, and the more that we can surrender to their awareness, the better off we'll be. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully this energetic update, brings you more awareness to where you need to self-correct and surrender. Until next time, guys, remember, choose peace, stay neutral for humanity. You stand up for humanity as a whole. And always remember that we as a collective can shift our consciousness to override any outdated systems and structures that no longer serve us. Okay? We got this. Until next time, everyone. Choose peace.